to maybe be in a press conference with an opening comment from Coach, then open it up for questions.
Yeah, my SID Kimler just told me it's been 20 years since we won a conference tournament game. It's a big thing for this team, big thing for this program and this university. You can see the work that we've put in each year. I think it was evident on the court today. We're not coming just to win a game, though. We're coming to win a conference championship. And I think the work that they've been putting in the off season, during the season, our little runs that we've had, we're ready. We're ready to do that, and I'm happy we're doing it with this group.
First question to you, Coach. Can you elaborate on the effort of your bench? You got 52 points out of 4 players in double figures, including Natalie.
Yeah, we're a fun team because anybody on my bench could probably start on my team and any other team in the Southland Conference. We're deep. We know we're deep. That's one of the positives about us. And, during this tournament, we're trying to win 3 games. It's a good problem to have. My bench comes ready. My bench challenges the starters every day. We'll change people out of our starting lineup throughout the season. And they work. They work on and off the floor. But, anytime that you can have 52 points from your bench, it's a good day.
Natalie, obviously you didn't get the start, but having 17 minutes, 10 points, 8 boards in the win. Just talk about the ability of you and your teammates coming off the bench and being able to provide such a boost.
Yeah, I think it's something that the bench we take pride in, being able to be a spark off the bench to help the team. Like you said, we don't start, but we come in the game just doing anything that the team needs, and I think that's something really special that the bench provides.
Caitlin, with the bench like that, you had to play just 22 minutes today. So with the opportunity to win 3 games in a tournament, how important is it for you to not only get the win, but also have that time to rest your legs going into tomorrow?
I find it really important. I know they work hard, and I know that they want to be that spark, and they do. They all the hard work they put in, it shows. Nat, she goes hard every day, and just knowing that she's gonna come in and pick up any slack that might be left. So I find it really important, and I'm grateful that I get to rest a little bit and just be able to put all my effort into whatever the team needs me to do.
Question for you ladies. You helped them to 7 points in the first quarter. Just talk about being able to set the tone defensively, and you guys really carried it from there.
Defensively, I mean, we emphasize a lot on defense. Coach KJ is literally every day. We know that defense gets the jitters out in the locker room. They started with that just to really make that create for us, our game, how we play, and just following our principles and staying on top of that. So
yeah, a lot of times we have not necessarily great offensive games. So defensively, that's where we try to have our bread and butter. If we can get defensive stops, we know it's a lot easier on the offensive end. And we also know if we can get defensive stops, is not coming down and playing a 2-3 zone, which sometimes we could struggle in it. We did well today, but it's been giving us some problems in the past.
And all I can just think about is defense travels. That's something that the coaches preach to us all the time. Stop, score, stop. That's something else that's just highly repeated. And, today we knew coming into the conference tournament that was going to be something very important for us to lock in on. And I think we did a very good job.
The adage is that it's hard to face a team 3 times and get 3 wins.
Mm-hmm.
But ladies, what was there anything that you guys did differently today compared to the first 2 wins?
We did a lot more ISO situations. So, we used our size to our advantage. We're big at the guard spot. And our posts, when they went small, we're a lot bigger than them. So we used our size to our advantage today.
Ladies, elaborate on that size advantage of 40-28 edge on rebounding.
I know that. Well, I know for us, the post, we have our little talks before the games, and we call ourselves GG because we're go-getters. So we hold ourselves to high standards, and we know that if we come ready, that no post will really stand in our way. So we try to go into every game doing what we do in our role and doing what we know how to do best.
Yeah, and just to, keep going off of that, I feel like as, the post, we take pride in, being the people that protect the paint, so there's no excuse when it comes down to it. That's our house and we have to protect it. And that's something that we focus on as well, like KK said in our pregame talks.
Obviously, rest of the field tonight, but tomorrow you get A&M Corpus Christi. Thoughts on facing the Islanders?
I'm excited. You know, we weren't full strength. You know, we played them last time. We took care of them, but we've got to be able to play our type of basketball. You know, we know their offense that we run. We're prepared. We're scouting. From last week, we're starting to work on Corpus Christi. You know, we know they're in our way. Offensively, we've got to be able to score inside. You know, they've got a little size with us, but we're bigger. You know, we're bigger in all positions. So we've got to be able to score consistently inside. And I think that's helping open up the outside shots a little bit more.
So when you look at the importance of this game to the future and to the present of this program, you know, how do you feel going into tomorrow knowing that this program is possibly one win away from playing for its first championship?
Confident. You know, I'm sitting between two confident people. I've got confident assistants in the locker room. I've got confident players all in the locker room right now. Everybody's radiating confidence right now, and it's showing. You know, it's showing on the court. They've got confidence in themselves and each other, and that's all we can ask for.
Ladies, you want to elaborate on that?
You go next.
Okay. Like Coach said, I feel like we are coming in confident. This year, you know, maybe it just had a bit nerves, you know, starting to come in, but this time around we've been here before, and we're very excited. And like you said, Corpus Christi is in our way, so it's, you know, one game at a time. But we're very excited for this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off what Nat said. We do take it one game at a time. But as far as like being excited, I'm extremely excited. I know the team's extremely excited just because the opportunity that we have in front of us. And we try to savor the moment. So just living in the moment and taking advantage of the opportunity we get to play and just taking it one game at a time.
Confidence is exuding, yet at the same time, you guys had lost 4 of 6 coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the messaging, Coach, you know, during that stretch, you know, to help you guys still be your confident selves as you reach Cape?
Yeah, we have to go back to the drawing board. You know, we were trying to do things that necessarily aren't our type of basketball. We weren't really sharing the ball well. We were trying to take outside shots, not getting the ball inside. And overall, defensively, we weren't making them uncomfortable. You know, it wasn't enough. It was too easy. Everything is too easy. When you go against us, everything should be difficult defensively. It should be hard to score. It should be hard to get to the paint. It should be hard to get to the free throw line because we're just playing good, solid defense. So we had to kind of go back. We showed a lot of film. We've been watching a lot of film on us, offensively, defensively. We watch a lot of film on our opponents. You know, we don't really break down teams that's played Corpus. We're working on just us versus Corpus. What did we do well? What did they take away? So we're working on just those small tweaks, and I think that's helped us down the road.
Natalie, were practices tough over the last week as you guys were coming out of a lot of times coaches will back off, you know, oh, they're tired.
None of that. None of that.
What was practice like this last week?
Practice has been very intense this last week. There was no days off. And honestly, that's kind of how we wanted it. As a team, as players, we kind of just knew we had to come back and lock in. We knew defensively we had to get back to where we were when we were on that, that winning streak. And we knew, when we had lost a couple games, the defensive end was kind of where we had dropped those games. And so there was plenty of times to where it was basically us just playing 5-on-5 and just going at each other. Anytime one team lost, it was like, no, coach, we're running that back. You know, it was very intense, very competitive. And as a team, I feel like that's exactly how we are. We're very competitive, and we just have to stay aggressive.
The 2 days before we left was probably our most consistent competitive practice we've had all season long. The 2 days, we split about 5-on-5-on-5, and we just went after it. Because if we're going against our second group, our first group, doesn't matter. They're all going to compete. So it was great practices.
Caitlin, what's your mindset right now? Not only for you as a 5th-year player, but to have such a good, deep team around you where it's not like it's just you out there or something like that. I mean, you've got so much support as well. How are you feeling going into this tournament?
I feel very, very confident. I'm going to say the word again. I'm grateful of my team. I know we all on the same page. You all have the same mindset. We want to win. We want to do it for not only each other, but for our coaches, for our program, for like family. It's like so much bigger than us. So just that in itself. And as far as my mindset, taking it one game at a time, not trying to get too high, get too low, just even kill and doing whatever my team needs me to do.
Thank you. Let's get ready for tomorrow.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.